So don't compare yourself. If you see other people that are more quote unquote successful than you in the same industry, just know that there's a lot of behind the scenes that you don't see.
Oh man, and what we're doing with like Howdy and the podcast and the studio and everything, it is so easy to compare aesthetics. You see somebody in their studio's like all maxed out and has the best lighting and it's so like vibey and they have all the best furniture and it's hard to not sit there and be like, dang, I wish we were there.
Yep.
But the truth is like we're just not there yet.
Like even though we have I feel like a decent setup, I'll see another studio and I'll be like, why are we not there? And it's always gonna happen, and you just kind of brush it off and just realize like we're in this position for a reason.
Yep.
And we're exactly where we're supposed to be at this time.
Yeah.
Because this is what we're ready to take on.
Yep.
And so like I'm not ready yet to take on a multi-million-dollar company.
Yeah.
I may be one day, but not right now. 2 years ago, I wasn't ready to take care of what I'm taking care of now, because I was learning and prepping and getting the skill set and experience.
Yeah, and how we steward what we're given now really will shape us into what's down the road.
Yeah, and how you handle your
I mean, what our studio right now is like 600 square feet.
Oh no, I actually found out the other day it's 272 square feet.
Whoa, okay. So if you walk upstairs and you've never been to the podcast studio, you may be thinking like, dang, because all you see is what the camera shoots, right? This like setup little, but it's like, no, like we have all of these cables and all of our equipment and offices like in this 200 square foot.
It looks great on camera, but behind the camera, it's sometimes an absolute mess.
Hey, y'all made a lot of progress with that cord control.
Yes.
Oh, and I just spilled coffee all over me.
Uh-oh. Okay, so yeah, the next thing I want to talk about is a hurdle that we run into is working together and supporting each other as a spouse that is a business owner who is working in a business day to day. What are some things that you have seen, like as your perspective, as like a business owner's wife? What are some things that you have seen that needed growth, that I needed to work on?
Okay, one that we talked about a lot was work-life balance, because I mean, I say we've talked about it a lot. We have, like as a couple, because there would be seasons and times, and there will be, where business is like a lot and you're busy and you're going and you're doing night shoots and you're doing events, and it can be hard sometimes because you just like, when you create your own schedule and when you own your own business like this, it's not that 9 to 5, which I was working in a school. So every day I clocked in at 7:30 and I got to be home by like 4. And so I was like, man, like we just talked about work home balance, and that can be tough. And we had some hard conversations about that, and really has changed. And we found what works best for our family, and taking advantage of trips when we can and going to see family and doing all the things. But that's been something that since owning the business has been kind of tough. But also it's been cool in my role as a wife, is like you were talking about earlier with insecurity. There's times where you straight up like you're just defeated and you feel like not encouraged, and you're like, man, am I supposed to be doing this? And I feel like it's such a cool role that I get to be in, to just push you